Good evening. Welcome to our 8:30 Bible Challenge. It's another cool, nippy evening out here on the front porch. Wendy says that she doesn't know how much longer she can stand it out here. We might have to change location for our 8:30 Bible Challenges in the future. We'll see. We might have a few more autumn-like days here before winter sets in. I was reading a little bit in Isaiah 63 and Isaiah 64 earlier today, and it reminded me, I'll share a couple verses, it reminded me so many times the only thing that's looked at is concerning God and his character and who he is that God is a God of love. And that's the truth. God is a God of love. He loves us so much. We're going to look at that tomorrow morning at church. We're going to look at John 3:16 during our service. And he sure enough does love us more than anyone else, better than anyone else, longer than anyone else. But there's another side. There's many sides to God, and there's another side of God that speaks of his wrath. There's a famous sermon that was preached, I believe, by a minister by the name of Jonathan Edwards. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of an angry God. And Isaiah 63 speaks of that angry God. Verse 2 says, "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?" That verse is talking about coming and showing up, and your outfit is red, and it's red with blood. And the person showing up is God. And it looks like he's been stomping out the grapes, and the grape juice has gotten all over his outfit. It's not grape juice, it's blood of his enemies, those who opposed him. So he says, "For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my Redeemer is come. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth." It's a good thing it doesn't end there, because the next verse says, "I will mention the loving kindness of the Lord." So God's anger is fierce. And it is the truth. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of an angry God. Almighty God, he's the creator God, and he loves us. And we have an opportunity to take advantage of his love. He loved us so much he gave his son so we can be forgiven of our sin. Chapter 64 and verse 6 says, "But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousnesses are as filthy rags. And we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away." And so we're all sinners, and we all fade as a leaf. That leaf in the spring, it comes out off that tree branch, and it's nice and soft and fresh. And all summer long it grows bigger, and then fall comes, and that leaf starts to wither. And it starts to crinkle and make noise like our aches and bones and joints. Seems like I can't stand up anymore without making some kind of special sound effects that are the bones and the joints together. And so we're like a leaf. If you find an old leaf now and gather it up, you can crumble. So we're all headed for eternity somewhere. There's only two places. Heaven for those who have taken advantage of God's plan of pardon, and those who have refused, and they end up in hell. If you come to church tomorrow, there's still time. Invite one of your lost family members, or one of your lost buddies, or one of your lost co-workers. Talk to them and get them to come to church. Maybe they bring their whole family. I'd love to have people there that don't know the Lord that would come to know the Lord tomorrow as we talk about his love. Have a blessed evening.